Hi Aries, it is CJ from CJ Soul Messages. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the beginning of April 2022. This is going to be a general read including love if that comes up. It can apply to your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, as well as any cross watchers out there. You are more than welcome as well. Thank you so much for all of your support on my channel. It means a lot to me, so thank you. So let's get into it. We are now in April, Aries. We are in your energy, really. We have your new moon coming up on April 1st. Depending on where you are in the world, of course. So this new moon is going to be a really important time for all zodiac signs, but especially yours, because you are the first zodiac sign of the astrology. And this new moon is going to be representing this, clean slate, but also this energy where it is going to be okay for you to put yourself first a little bit more and to really go after what it is you want, even on a different level, like emotionally. It's going to be safe for you to allow yourself to be a bit more vulnerable in whatever realm that might apply to you. So let's start getting into this reading. I'm going to first pull a animal oracle for you, and then I'll pull a Moonology, and then we'll pull the tarot, and then we'll talk. We'll see what's going on. All right, let's begin. For the fire sign, Aries. Our beautiful Aries. What? This card. Thank you. We have the Hare, which is all about cycles that has come out. And loyalty. It's also going to be about loyalty because we have the red crowned crane. I feel like you might have had this card somewhere in the last few months. Could be wrong. But there's something here that is going to be very important about cycles could be ending, new cycles could be beginning, and there is the energy of loyalty, whether it is your loyalty that's going to be asked or if it's going to be involving someone else's loyalty. So let's continue. And as I said, we'll see how this is going to play out when we get into the tarot. All right, let's get a Moonology for Aries for April 2022. Aries, April 2022. Thank you. Conclusions are within reach and surrender to the divine. I'm just going to pull these cards out. Wow, these are pretty strong energies that you are receiving here, Aries. So something that you're working on could even be a relationship here. If there's any kind of questions, maybe even about loyalty, because it is coming up right beside the red crowned crane. If there's a question about, has someone been loyal to you? Has there been any kind of betrayals? Right now, this could go either way, because I am actually picking up on this. For some of you Aries out there, this is going to be regarding a romantic kind of committed relationship. And there's this cycle that feels like it may be needing to end, perhaps because someone wasn't able to be loyal to you. Could be reversed as well, Aries. But you're going to be receiving some kind of answers. And they are saying that it is important to just surrender to the divine. There may be energies that are working behind the scene that you are not aware of as of yet. And this is a full moon. So perhaps there's something that's going to be happening around that full moon in April, which will be in Libra. I believe it's on the 16th of April. You know, and that full moon in Libra is really going to be bringing a need for balance, even a need for truth. Depending on your situation, it could be indicating that that's where the conclusion is going to come. You're going to get your answers, and scales may get balanced. So let's dive in. Seems quite interesting so far. Let's see. All right, I'm going to do a 3-card spread. I like 3-card spreads. They give us a nice indication of what is happening with the energy around you, if this is your reading. Oh, and if it's not, that's okay. It's not, it's not going to be everyone's reading, Aries. So take it if it applies. If it does not, then leave it for someone else. But I like a 3-card reading. That's what I'm feeling called to do. And we'll expand if needed and we'll get some clarity. But it's a nice way to start. So let's begin. Aries. What is happening for Aries, our fire sign, for the month of April 2022. Aries. 2 more shuffles. All right, let's begin. Let's see. The Chariot, Page of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Aries, this is looking like it's going to be a, feel very much like this is going to be a, I almost want to feel supercharged month for you. We start off with the Chariot, and that is Cancer's sign. This is saying that you are going to be in the driver's seat, and if you're not feeling like you are in control of a situation, a relationship, whether this be about career or love, place it where it might fit. I'm going to try and keep the reading as non-specific on a certain genre, just because the energy still applies the same regarding of the situation, or whether it's career, finances, or whatever, unless it's very, very obvious and Spirit wants me to get very decisive. But it feels like you are going to be very driven this month on finding out something, finding an answer. As it says, conclusions are within reach, right? So perhaps there is something that has been hidden from you, and maybe for quite a while, and you haven't gotten the clear direction, you haven't gotten the clear knowledge that you are seeking so that you can move forward. It feels quite heavy with having the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords showing up here. Ten of Swords being on the bottom of the deck. This is a pretty strong, worn out energy. It is the swords, which is the logic. It is our communication of how everything that goes on in our minds. So it is a feeling of being stabbed in the back 10 times, and you're just feeling worn out. You just had enough of it, and there's a lot of pain associated with this. We also have the Ten of Wands in the 3-card spread. So now 2 tens here. Heavy energy here because it is 2 tens. The tens are, yes, the end, but you're still going through this process, probably as I'm doing this reading. If this is relating to you, Ten of Wands is your element. That's fire, right? That's what it means. And this is heavy burdens, heavy responsibilities. Carrying it and taking it all on your back and trying to do the very best you can, trying to keep putting one foot in front of the other, but you're getting very, very exhausted. I'm feeling very much for a lot of you Aries, you're really worn out about something. Give me 1 second, I just need a little bit of water. My throat gets so dry. So I feel like you're really exhausted about something here. And as we go and pull more clarifiers, we're going to get more of a bigger picture here. It feels like you are wanting to get back in control with the Chariot. The Chariot is a major arcana, so this is a major influence on this month for you. You are wanting and needing to be in control. You want to know what direction you're supposed to go in before you can start some kind of a new journey, a new relationship, a new passion even, because you have the Page of Cups. Now, Page of Cups is that energy of beginning stages of something to do with, could be a new relationship, but it's the cup, so it's about our emotions. Something is needed for this new start to start happening so you can start to move forward in a different direction here. But it also can be a message coming in, some kind of information coming towards you here that I feel is going to be leading you to an area where you're going to start getting clarity on whatever this is about here. And I feel like it's going to allow a cycle to end for you. Because the Hare in my Animal Wisdom deck is about cycles. Now, if other cards were around here, this card can also mean like abundance. And, because if you think about rabbits, they reproduce quite often, right? So it can be that. But as of right now, Aries, I have to tell you what I'm getting. I'm not getting that. I'm getting this is more about a cycle that needs to come to a close. And it is something involving, I feel someone has not been loyal to you. That's what I'm picking up here. Is that someone has not been loyal to you. You have probably given all you can to this person. Could be more than one. But they're not as trustworthy as you are. So we're going to have to dive deeper here. But it is saying that if you can allow yourself to almost distance yourself from this situation for a time being, you're going to receive the answers that you need. And I really feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be by this full moon in Libra on the 16th, because we have 2 full moons showing here. And I just want to show you this because it's very powerful. You know, you have the conclusions are within reach, and this is a full moon eclipse. So very powerful, very fiery if you look at the colors on the moon. So there could be some heated exchange here. But if you can allow yourself to try and surrender that, knowing that everything is going to be for the better of you, for your higher, your higher purpose, even as far as if a relationship is on the collapse here, because there might be some kind of betrayal, something that you found out that you haven't been able to trust someone, it's going to lead you to people that you are able to trust. So really try and keep that in mind here as you move through the month of April. Underneath the 10 of Swords is the Ace of Pentacles. And I do like that because, underneath this is still influencing your read. Ace of Pentacles is this brand new promise of a new start. Now, Pentacles is about our money, our tangible things, our material things. But it's also about our self-worth and how we feel about ourselves. Ace of Pentacles is beautiful because it is, as long as you put the work in to that seed, it is going to expand richly and bring you a lot of rewards. So I do like that showing up underneath the 10 of Swords, because I feel like you've been working so hard on something and it has taken so much energy out of you, Aries. Like, it's just so exhausting. I almost feel like some of you might even be feeling physically ill, sick, not meaning anything serious. I'm not picking up on that, but just feeling like a burnout kind of thing. I know you're very strong, Aries. You're very determined. You don't give up easily, but I feel like something here has been taking a lot. It's taken its toll on you, and you are needing to get the clarity and to get the, you're needing to get the answers so that you can, for once and all, lay this down, so that you can move on to a new cycle where you're back in control. Underneath the Ace of Coins, what do we have? We've got Page of Swords. So now we've got 2 swords or pages showing up. Page of Swords. So getting a message. This is really confirming what I was picking up when I seen the Page of Cups. You are going to be receiving some kind of information here that is going to clarify a lot for you. Page of Swords here, he carries a sword of truth, and he is in search of the truth. So that is interesting, because I just want to go, I now want to dive deeper, Aries, because I want to see what the hell is going on here. Like, who's betraying you? What is this about? So let's continue. Let's see. All right. And I do want to point out here, this could be with a water sign, because we have Chariot, Cancer, and then we have the Page of Cups, so that could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And then something with the full moons here are really making me feel very watery energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're actually involved with a water sign here. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. What else do you have to say to Aries? What else do they need to know? This one wants to come out. There's that Justice. There's that Libra card. There's something that's coming through here. You're going to get your truth. You're going to get the answers that you need to bring some balance in. I just want to put this here on the full moon. I feel like that's extra energy that Spirit is giving you, confirming that you are going to get your justice in whatever this is involving. Just trying to pick up on something. I just was feeling very much like, I feel like you've known about this, but you haven't been able to get the clarity yet. Do you know what I mean? When you suspect that there's someone that is not really doing as they say that they are doing, but you have no way of really proving it? I feel like you're going to be getting that information. You're going to be getting that proof. And it is going to be in your favor here. Definitely feel like that. Especially the surrender to the divine thing. It's like you are being protected, even if it doesn't feel like it. Even if you're worried, this could be about a court case. This could be about a court case that someone is really trying to lie and thinks that they're going to be able to get away with it. But you're going to get information that is going to help you help you get the justice that you deserve and evidently very much need, because it feels like it's been maybe even going on for quite a while here. Okay, because I just feel the exhaustion from the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Just the worn out. Okay, there we go. Queen of Wands. There we go. Your sign. That's fire again. Beautiful. This is indicating that you are going to be back in your power again. And you're going to feel a hell of a lot better than it appears that you may be feeling right now. Queen of Wands. Beautiful. This is, you know, really warm, loving, excitement, feeling passionate again, feeling light again, feeling very much like you are going absolutely after what it is you want, whether this is in love or otherwise, right? It's gonna, like I said, could be different for each of you out there, but this is a good energy, especially, you know, right by the Chariot. It is like you're gonna be getting back in your control, and you're gonna start dictating the way that you want to start living your life. Once this, something has to get settled here. Underneath right now is 8 of Pentacles, so it's like there's work in progress. It's work in progress. It's not happening instantly, Aries. Okay, let's continue. What else? What else does Aries need to know about this reading for April? Like that. No. Shuffle one more time here. Ooh, okay. Yeah. So for some of you guys, this is definitely about a love relationship, because the Page of Cups has come out once again, but it's clarifying the Page of Cups, but it's now in reverse. So it feels very much like this for, and again, not for all of you, right? For those of you that are in this relationship and you know that there's something that's going on behind the scenes that has not been, it's questioning some loyalty. I feel like it's you questioning someone's loyalty. And you have not been able to get that full answer of what is happening here. Page of Cups in reverse is suggesting that you are no longer going to be like hoodwinked. That's the word that's coming to me here. Because when it's upright, yes, message coming in, but every deck has different energy, right? Every card will have a different energy attached, depending on how you read it as an intuitive. So about this deck, this is my Light Seers deck. See how the feet are not planted on the ground? It means this person has fallen in love very easily, has been like really convinced that it's, you know, fast moving, strong love, and doesn't even really investigate. It's more of a like jumping in with both feet. Something has happened where you're no longer doing that. You are not going to jump in like that. You're not naive anymore. Not that you ever are naive, Aries. But sometimes in love, we all can be very naive, where, you know, we just fall into it so fast that we don't take the time to actually really kind of protect our heart while we're getting to know who the other person is. I feel like you're getting a message that is definitely coming through that's going to give you the clarity that you need, and you're no longer going to be fooled or, as I said, hoodwinked. Bottom of the deck right now, we have the 5 of Wands. So there is some kind of disagreement going on. Some kind of conflict, some kind of huge drama I'm picking up with justice coming out. Oh, excuse me. And underneath the 5 of Wands is strength. I'm going to take these because I feel like they're meant to be. Strength is Leo, another fire sign. This is saying that you are going to use your strength. You have the strength to get through this. Even if at times it doesn't feel like you do, Aries. You are a very strong energy, and you are very determined. So even though this is a lot of pain and a lot of exhaustion and tiresome, I'm just feeling like something keeps going round and round and round, and you're wanting to know, when is it going to end? When are you going to get the answers? You know, when are you going to be able to get your justice even? It's coming. It really is, but it's going to take a little bit more determination. And also, 5 of Wands here is standing up also for what you know is your truth, too. So it is drama. I'm feeling like there's some big-ass argument, some big-ass kind of betrayal. I'm really picking that up. But stand your ground here. And for some of you guys, this really could have been someone that you've had a long tie to. 6 of Cups underneath that. Could be, right? Six of Cups is, usually someone from our past, someone that we were connected with, represents something that is still either coming towards us or is still around. Okay, let's continue. What else for Aries regarding this reading? Can you clarify the Ten of Wands? There we go. Ace of Wands. Well, that is absolutely beautiful. So we have the Ace of Wands showing up. It's clarifying the Ten of Wands, meaning that this burden is about to be over. And you are going to now have this brand new start in your passions. Can be a brand new relationship. Ace of Wands, it is what is in your heart. It's not the cups, which is the relationship emotions, but come on, relationships that are good, it's all about the passion and, feeling really vibrant in it. So I like that because that is clarifying that you're almost through this. And when you get through this, you are going to be feeling more like yourself and back in the driver's seat of your life here. I want to pull and see if we can you tell me anything about the red crowned crane loyalty card? Is there anything that you would like, Aries, I almost said Leo. Is there anything you'd like to expand? Is there anything else you can tell us? Okay. Four of Wands in reverse. So Four of Wands upright for me is about celebration. Sometimes it is my marriage card here. So I'm really feeling like the loyalty card is about some deep commitment because it came out in reverse. So if it came out in reverse, it's saying that there's no celebration anymore. That is done. And it is because someone has not been truthful. Someone has not been faithful even. We have the Nine of Wands underneath, which is still that determination. Could be you trying to fight through the determination to get your just here. Because if someone has betrayed you and they're trying to pretend that they haven't, know that the conclusions are coming here, Aries. I do feel like you are going to have justice on your side. You're not all going to be in a court case. And like I said, if this isn't your read, it's not your read. You probably aren't even sticking around anymore. And that's absolutely great. Fine. But I feel very much like if you are in some kind of legal battle, could be with, an ex, could be, trying to get a divorce, something like that. And maybe the other person is denying it and denying that they betrayed or stepped out, do you know what I mean? Just try and take a step back, breathe, try and get some rest, try and take care of yourself here because I feel your exhaustion is really, it's almost at the point where, it's just like that feeling of like, how much more can I go? And, it is saying you can get through this. You are going to get through this. Justice is going to be on your side. You just got to wait a little bit longer because there's some kind of message that's coming in. It could even be some papers, seeing something paper written, which is odd because not very many people write anymore. Maybe you're going to get some kind of letter. Maybe you're going to stumble across something that is just going to be that information that you need so you can wrap this situation up. I mean, we do have a fair amount of fire showing up now. Okay, can you give me a clarifier on... What do I want to clarify on? Just what else can you add here for this reading for Aries for April 2022? And if you're going through this, Aries, and this is actually your situation, my heart goes out to you. Not an easy situation, but trust that when you get through this, everything else is going to improve. Knight of Swords. Staying focused, even though you may be exhausted, staying very focused on the direction you want to go in, staying focused on what it is the end goal is here. If this is, say you're maybe, we don't really have Pentacles other than on the bottom of the deck here, but I'm just going to say, suggesting, let's say you were married, you were in a relationship, say you had a house, something like that, some property or whatever, and the other person is trying to gyp you out of it, screw you out of it or whatever. Stay the course here. Keep trying to, do not quit is what I want to say. because I feel it is all going to be turning around very soon for you regarding this situation. I really do feel it's probably going to be around the full moon, you know. And bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. That's exactly what I've been feeling, is there's such a need for you to really nurture yourself through this. Really be aware of how you're feeling. If you're feeling exhausted, try and get some more rest. If you can get some help from friends, family, whatever, so that you can just shut off a little bit, because this feels just like such a heavy energy that you've been carrying, and it probably feels at times like it's never going to end. But please know that the conclusions are coming. The answers are coming. The justice is going to be served here. We have Temperance. We have Temperance underneath the Queen of Cups. And the reason I'm talking about the Queen of Cups is because I'm really feeling, for some of you guys, you might really be feeling so stressed that it's really starting to affect your health. So take those baths if you can. You know, take those walks. You know, you're adventurous. You like to go out and do things. So go on those walks, go on those hikes, do those things, even if it's just a stroll. All the things that keep you grounded and almost reboot your system. And even if you got to try and do it every day, go to bed a half an hour earlier, whatever it is, you know, just take care of yourself, because that's what the Queen of Cups is about. She's about protecting those that she loves, including herself, keeping herself emotionally balanced, and really nurturing and loving herself and those that surround her. Now, we have Temperance underneath. Temperance is Sag, so now you've got Leo and Sag showing up here. Saggy. Temperance, this is about that patience here. Even if it doesn't feel like things are moving, even if it feels like this cycle is never going to close out, that's what the hair is referring to. It is. It's coming. Just try and stay as focused as you can, as well as taking as good of care as you can for you. It's coming. Patience. And if you can see on this card especially, look at the angel wings behind. Protection. You are protected, and you are being guided, and you are being helped. Even if it doesn't feel like that. I feel there's such a need to reassure you here, Aries. And underneath that, we do have the Nine of Swords. So again, exhaustion, worn out, despair. When's this going to end? When will this bloody well end? Wow, and underneath that, we actually have a reversal. Seven of Pentacles. It's in reverse. So you're no longer taking stock. You already know the answers. And there's our Death card. Scorpio. So this is coming to a close. This is going to die out. This is ending. And you're going to be able to start a brand new, new start here. Nine of Pentacles. Back to independent. Back to feeling strong, happy, healthy, and getting rid of this garbage, whatever this is for you. I feel for the majority of Aries out there, it is another person that you've been romantically connected to. Others, this could be a business partner. This could even be work-related, where you've been betrayed at work and you're waiting for the right opportunity, the right information to come to you so that you can go after, you know, your boss, a coworker, something like that, where there's been like a rug pulled out from underneath you and you've known that the loyalty you put out is not getting received. Just remember that it is coming. It is coming. Your conclusions are within reach here. Wow. Positive is that this is going to be wrapped up so that you can actually start to enter spring if you're in the northern hemisphere without this shit anymore. Okay, I am going to, what do I want to pull? I want to pull something. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Treasures from Tikashi. This deck is amazing. They all are amazing. I love all of these decks, but there's something about this deck that usually really comes out with the strong message. So let's see, what do you have for Aries regarding this reading for April 2022? Hold on, Aries. Hold on. You are such a strong zodiac sign. You are the first. You are cardinal. And what was I just saying? You are so strong, and you are a cardinal, and you are the first zodiac sign. Guess what card just flew up? Power. Told you this deck is just, it never is, the energy comes through. It says, you have control over your life. Know your power and your own worth. It is time to acknowledge all that you have created. Excuse me. Are you allowing others to overpower you? When times are difficult, think about what you can achieve. You are never powerless. See, that's what I'm feeling. Like someone is really just... I don't feel like it's because you haven't been overpowered because you're not strong, Aries. In fact, I feel like you're super strong. I just feel like someone here has been very manipulative. And you also have a big heart. So this person is going to get their justice. They're going to get their karma. I'll use it that way. It says it's time to acknowledge your power and feel your empowerment in every word you speak and every action you take. So that is the card that came out from Spirit. I like it. It is exactly what I was trying to say. Do not ever forget how powerful you truly are, Aries. And on the bottom of the deck, I just, I like to read the bottom too. It says value. Appreciate yourself, cherish and respect yourself. Do not undervalue your talents and be prepared to put a value on your efforts. Every experience is to be valued, whether you understand the lesson or not. There may be greater worth in something than you first saw. See, now that is really beautiful as well, because that's what I was feeling with the Justice card. And when I was talking about the full moon in Libra, I was feeling very much like there's some information that's going to come your way that is actually going to bring more to you when this happens. And you might not be able to see it right now, but it is coming. It is really coming towards you. And you're going to have this new start. This new Ace of Pentacles start. As well as, Ace of Wands. So if someone owes you something, I feel like you're going to get some information that is almost going to tell you that you are getting more than you expected. And if this is like a love relationship or something, same thing. You're going to be the victor here. So hold on and take good care of yourself and just allow the divine to help this cycle close up for you. So Aries, I hope this helps in some way. If you're going through this, big hugs to you. Keep going. You can do this. Know your strength and know your power. Thank you so much. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the share button if you feel like it. Leave me a comment, and we will see you next time. Take care.